So if you're watching this video, you want to get some extra credit on your project and probably make it look cooler too. So we're going to make some kind of outlines for our heart here, and here's what we're going to do. So the first thing is we're going to go over here to our brush tool, which is here, and I'm going to choose a small brush. I'm going to go up here to my brush. I'm going to choose a stroke of size 3. Double click there. And by the way, make sure you choose the first size 3, not the ones over here, not these soft fuzzy brushes. You don't want any of these. You want a nice round brush. It's the second one. Click there. And I may change my mind and do a size 1 later. I haven't decided yet. But once you've done that, go over here to your layers palette, and you're going to make a new layer. So you can see there's a new layer button here. I'm going to click that to make a new layer. I'm going to call this layer Lines. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to make another heart, but I'm going to do something slightly different. So let's go over here to our custom shape tool, which is right here. I'm going to go up here, and instead of having it on the shape, I'm going to have it on the one that I told you not to use earlier, the path selection here. You're going to use the heart again, and I'm just going to click and drag my mouse while I'm holding shift to make another heart. You'll notice that it didn't fill this time. It stayed kind of you'll only see the outline. Just as before, I'm going to go over here to the direct select tool, and I'm going to go and click on here so I can see where the anchors are. I clicked right on the line, by the way. Then I'm going to go to the delete anchor tool, just like we did at the beginning of the project. And I'm going to subtract those 2 anchors that I didn't like from before. After you've done that, you're going to go over here to paths. You can see right next to layers is channels and then paths. I click on paths, and I have path 1. You can see it's the heart shape. I'm going to right click on it. I'm going to, and sorry, we forgot one little thing before we do that. Let's go back. You're going to make sure that your color is white before we go over there. So right here, your color is going to be not red, but the color white. Choose white, choose white color, and click OK. Alright, so now we're going to go over here to paths. I'm going to right click. I'm going to go to stroke path. I'm going to have the brush selected. Don't have this checked. I don't think we need that for this. And click OK. And if you go back, even though you can't really tell, there's a white outline in the shape of my heart. You can tell because if I go over here to paths and I make a new path to hide away the heart, you'll see it right there. It looks pretty cool. So what I'm going to do with this path is I'm going to do what I did earlier. I'm going to transform it. Let's rotate it. Hold shift and shrink it down. And I can do maybe some cool effects here. So maybe I can go around this last heart I made and just push enter here. And then duplicate this heart that I made, the lines layer. Hit Control T and hold shift and make it bigger. And maybe I'll rotate it a little bit here. Like that. Now I can just do this over and over. Drag a new layer. Hit Control T. And I'm actually holding Shift and Alt so that when it shrinks down towards the center. And you can play around with this and give it a cool effect as well. There you go. That's your extra credit. So if you did that, you'll get some extra credit from me. Remember, you don't have to duplicate what I did. You can kind of do your own thing, and I actually encourage you to be creative, and maybe you'll come up with some things that I had not considered before. So just play around with it and have fun. This is me signing out once again. We'll see you guys soon. Take care.